I really like this, but I don't like green in general in this format. Or at least it was green was kind of on the weaker side of things before. Like maybe the new additions changed something. So we could go here. We could take the impact. I'm probably just gonna take the impact, even though it's. I could take this land. I could just prefer being in red or blue. There's no like, okay, this is a decent white card. If we would do some like mono white stuff or white something mid range, or maybe interference is just good. Okay, so Pat is a good removal. No blue red cards are cutting it here for me. Once Upon a Time is a good green card, and maybe no more lives for Jeskai. Is Pat just better? It's not always better, huh? This is actually close. I mean, Pats is cheaper, but giving them a land can be, especially when people are splashing so much. Pat is more splashable. Let's take Pat. If we go Jeskai, I'd rather have Pat than the other one. Primal Might, I think it's one of the better green cards, because it can just turn a game around if you have like a lot of mana. Kill something, deal a ton of damage. I do like these two a lot. Wait, there's also... Wait, is this the good one? No. The 5 mana one is kinda OP. 1 drop. I think a 1 drop just draft some like weird mono white stuff, which is usually gonna be good if it's open. I mean, these cards are really good, both of them. Mana Dork. I'm gonna take the 1 drop. It's harder to replace 1 drops. Oh, there's an elf late. I have no clue what we're doing. It's a little bit all over. I'm just taking the cards that are harder to replicate. This could lead into some red green. I don't like playing green white necessarily, but there's a land as well. What's that? Or more cards are in your graveyard. That looks pretty decent. I think I'm just gonna take Den here. I'll go wrong with this if we're gonna be in red. Surprised the Footfalls are there. But Footfalls is such a polarizing card because it's like really good on 1 but not that great if you draw it late. Ooh, Ranger of Eos. Can't really say no to Ranger. It feels like, I don't know, could also be drafting red-green. Hard to say no to Ranger of Eos though. Oh wow, but... How... These are interesting cards. I don't think... Is this any good? Doesn't look that great. Yeah, the Gearhulk Wield, I guess we're more on this side of things. Like, there's no white cards. Gotta draft green is awkward. Well, there's a white card now. A really good white card. So do I lock in? Like, this could be playable. Or do I just am I still staying open? Fight with Fire also wield, which is probably better than this, even though this is not bad. Take Explore. I think we're gonna be red-green. Some like of these cards went late though. Pretty late Rankle. Insanely. Wow. It's kinda insane for that. Okay. Now. There's also Glory B. Strangle is good. Inti is really, really good. We are more on the rampy side of things. I'm not splashing for Fletch. You could still do a red-white, but this card is obviously insane. No, we don't need to go now. I have Inti here or Glorybringer, which are one of the better ones. I mean, these cards are like... I'm gonna expect Meglos to wheel. I think we just go with Inti here. We're not ramp. I mean, Glorybringer is gonna be good no matter what, but it looks more like a B-down deck than an expensive deck. Ooze is alright. Titan if you go bigger, but I don't think we have the ramp. Like, Explore might go from this deck. I guess this is actually pretty solid. I think Gurul is like weird because it's so weak to mass removal, and they keep on adding mass removals to this cube. So I actually like I had a like there was a period where Gurul was really good because there was not that many mass removal spells. But now I think it's like on the weaker side of archetypes or color pairs. I mean, I do like the elves. Like, we're getting the elves, so we're gonna get a deck together. It looks pretty good right now. Just need to get this momentum early. Like I like it to drop it more as a Stompy deck than anything else. And I think like our white would also be possible. So like white red probably, or white green. But now our mana is better in red. Our ramp is better, or like early play is better in green, so I guess we just decided. It was more of a decision than anything else, because I think both routes are there. Also, some Gruul cards were going extremely late, like Radha. And you can get some card advantage sometimes. Oh, that's really good. This is the good version, right? It's not the Alchemy version. Obviously, Breach is great. Like, Elish Norn can be good. But yeah, I mean, there's a Seeker's Chariot, one of the better cards in my opinion in this cube. Or in green, like green just doesn't have, green honestly besides the elves and few bangers, just doesn't have a lot in this format. Like elves are a real reason to be in green. Yeah, this is there. I mean, we can go that, we want to get some more ramp, but I think we can get away with Etali. So we could take a land, we could just take the Phoenix, which used to be really good. I think it's a little bit worse. Nobody likes Bombardment. I don't think this is a good Bombardment deck. Oh, this card is kinda, has to be sick. Just take one of the cheaper cards also. One of the 3-drops. Just because we have 2 elves, like going 1 into 3. This one beats harder, this one is card advantage. I'm gonna take the 3-drop. Like we also have a Chariot, so it can copy the token. Abrade is great, Garruk is... I mean, Garruk can sometimes spread your threads between Planeswalkers creatures. Killing artifacts is a real deal. This is kinda good. I do think Terror is alright, but we're kinda expensive already. Miglos Wield... That's a really good 3-drop to ramp into with elves. And I think Ooze, because we have a 7-drop already, but we're not even sure. Right now we don't have the ramp to play a 7-drop. But Ooze is gonna make the cut, I think. So any of these... Oh, that's a late Savior. None of these are really that splash-worthy. Glissa maybe, but... I'll take the code in case we... Oh, we're not playing best of 3 either way. Like, code versus some control deck is often pretty good. Even if we wouldn't throw it in and splash it, I don't know. Doesn't matter. Stomping Grounds. This land is, like, both lands are pretty decent, but obviously taking the untap one, or guaranteed untap one. It's just slow without artifacts. Okay, don't mind if I do. At least we have the good mana. No! Maybe my favorite card in this cube, maybe. Even if we want to go bigger. What does this Magda do? Well, this Magda, do we have enough? I don't have that much crimes. What about Pest Infestation main deck? Is that good? Can be. Lightning Strike is always solid. Like if we go Stompy route, I'm just taking Lightning Strike, I think. I know this can be devastating, but just making X1 once is not it, in my opinion. I mean, Haven into Chariot is also kind of good. No, I'm taking Lightning Strike. I think we're too Stompy-ish. This is a good one because it's flexible. I think I'd rather play that than in Italy. Because I don't have the RAM for Italy. And this one can be a 6 or a 3, it's just cheaper. Ooh, Embercleave looks pretty good in this. Like, if we took the Druid, we could probably play Italy then. Or Mindstone, both kinda serve similar function. But I guess if we're going Stompy around, I'm just taking that Embercleave. Magda helps ramp to drop. I mean, Hearthstone is more reliable though. But I guess if we're creature, if we care about creatures that like we want, if we have Embercleave, we want creatures. So maybe Magda here. Magda does ram. Oh, this is also, well, Chopperino. Copter with Magda, sick. Bro, like how is this still here is actually crazy to me. This card was banned. It was banned easy Amuta. I mean, there are some good cards here. Courier is underwhelming. I think it just... I don't think this is a real card anymore in Magic because it's the power creep and all. People are just kinda emotionally attached to this little dude. There's a Johnny which is insane and it's still in the pack. It's kinda crazy, but I don't think we're splashing that. Serpent is flexible. This is, I guess, a decent land for us. This is also probably a better land. No. Are we still taking it? Because doesn't do that much in this deck. Cultivate is also whatever here. We could play Atali with Cultivate, but it doesn't fit. The Cultivate doesn't fit the game plan. I'd rather play this than Atali. But we have a lot of legendaries copying their creatures sometimes. Okay. What? And both were there? Okay. Oh, is Pest Infestation better here? Raptor or Goddard? I think Raptor is just better here. Problem with Goddard, it's not a great... we're not likely gonna ramp into it on 3. And then we don't have like much thingies that produce 2 permanents. The Swield, which we could play. Okay, that I'm probably playing. This is a 3, Embercleave is cheaper. The Choppa. Yeah, like, I mean, we could play Druid, Key, Atali, but the problem is, then we're playing 2 cards that are not necessarily that great in this deck. Druid is solid, Key is, like, we're not ramping that big. Explore probably kinda has similar. Although Explore still recycles. Maybe we'll just build it as a Stompy deck. It is the... I don't think we want to play this one. I think I want the untapped ones. I kinda like Defiance because it can finish the game. But do I want to cut anything? Probably not. Recruiter maybe, but it's an early play. A Recruiter is also ramp. I'm gonna add Atali. I don't know what to cut for Atali. I think we're Gucci. This is 4, 5, I guess. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 3, 4, 5, 6. 3, 4, 5, 10. This is 10, 10. This hand is actually kinda really bad. are on the play. Lutri. But not having a 2-drop is rough in this format. I mean, in any format. Okay, no counter spell. I have a 3 into 4 now, which means attacking for 8 on 4. At least we were on the play. Mono blue, mono blau. It goes to face. No, it doesn't go to face. This 3 damage target crit. I thought this goes to face. Okay. It is Jower. Land and it's really over. Otherwise they go to 1. They had a counter spell though that they probably didn't draw on time because they would have countered the first spell. If they don't kill an elf here, and if we draw 1 land, we can draw from the tracker. Obviously this is a keep. Elf? Where's this elf? Kill their elf or play the tracker? Play the tracker. And we got a land. Billy? Is that you, Billy? Okay. Awkward is we cannot this and fight next turn. That's weird in the sense of that they pumped this one out, but I guess they're really in a position to attack, so maybe it's alright that they played like that. Because now they kinda lost all the 1/1s. I don't know. They were still on 20. I think there was a reason to chump there. Wi-Fi is actually super annoying. Do I just send the chariot in, copy 1? I also need to kill the will here, I think. There's just awkwardness. Stomp pumps? Oh yeah, it's this. Oh, okay. I thought it gets the other card. Swamp pumps a dino. Yeah, because this is a dino. I thought it gets the prey upon. That's even better. Saved by the chat. Streamer saved by the chat. The classics. Yeah, okay, that's busted. Oh, I can leave that one back. We're not attacking with the... Usually streamers are only as good as their chat is. And this was the proof now. But I sincerely thought this gives you prey upon. It gives you actually a better card. Not the first time, not the last, yeah. Is it better to kill that swing all? What? It's 5. Okay, it's 5 to pump. But they would have to tap it out. So if they tap it out, are they dead? So I'll go this. We're definitely crewing with these, right? And then they can block this, and they take 8 by they lose. So yeah, basically if we kill this, they're technically dead if they pump, right? Or they have to block the chariot. Nah, I guess this is gonna be a 6. 5. No, they block here 4. 4, 4, yeah, it's exactly 12. So I guess we just try to kill the pilgrim here. And we in theory have lethal. Even if they pump. If they pump, they're tap out. Yuri, what's up, what's up? Oh shit. Well, we still attack, but that's awkward. That's really awkward. Might lose this one. Wait, are we dead on the backswing? 10 plus 3. 10 plus 3. Not that. We're not what is this? Does this do? An angel creature you control dies. I mean, this is still 8 damage, right? And kill 2 creatures, but I mean, chariot is like we go wider next turn. It's really bad if they flip this, then we lose probably because we lose everything. But this is 9 damage. They go to 3. We can draw. Don't kill the board, Oppo. How do they kill? Like, I mean, they need something that kills their own creature. Like a fight spell? Man, Archangel is kinda still good in this day and age. Can be such a blowout, especially when you don't expect it. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, so we're kinda... If they play 1 creature, we're still alright. Do we have a 3 damage spell now? In the deck we don't. We have hasters. Ice Ice Baby. Is this each player? Each opponent, Satch. Okay. So they're digging. So they go to 5. Embercleave? Hello there? Have 2 mana still. Okay, okay. That was close. I was sweating a little bit. I don't like this. But we can go... I don't know, we have a 2-drop into potential... Like, just... Not great. None of these cards are that explosive. But we are on the play. We can go this as a 2-2 into other stuff. But not a great hand. Three mana 2-2. It does haste and it flies, so... Dragon Hydra, why is it not a dino? Could get naturalized if they play something like here. We could, but killing that is kind of awkward. We could kill it here. If we really expect something extremely big. But then again... I'll just take Stomp. Hope we get there. They did ramp twice. We'll have this for that. I guess neutralize would be better in this case. What does that do? Only. I mean, you can get another trigger, so that is pretty good. This is a dino. Shit. We're synergizing now. +4. Almost there. They go to 1. What's the biggest thing they can ramp into? Is there like an Ulamog? There has to be an Ulamog somewhere in this cube. Just 3-2 bomb. I guess this is better than how a haster. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Should I be worried about something? Do I need to kill a ramp creature? I can do this attack for 10 and we have a haster up, but... And I can have this up as... But I don't think they can kill that in these colors. Like they can, if they exile it, I guess it gives hexproof, never mind. Oh, I guess I gotta kill it because... Trample. Should I have fought first then? Okay, maybe that was bad. Should have fought first because of this. I guess it didn't matter that much. Okay. Hidden reach. I mean, it might not be hidden. Maybe they just wanted to kill that actually. Have a mass removal, I get punished, but there was definitely a little bit of mis-sequencing there. The turn I fought, I should have fought first. I mean, you guys would think there was no misplay if I just like wasn't telling you anything. So you can pretend it was all intentional. Nobody pointed out the misplays, so also this is like a learning class. Like I do this so you don't repeat the mistakes I make. Right? Opponent has all the colors, like literally all, except green. Abrade the clue. Abrade Journey the Elf. No. And I should play more Artifact Hate or Enchantment Hate rather. Okay. This kills a 7 power toughness creature, so we could do that. These two attack and then Raptor next turn. Or I could play Rap, but I think Raptor is better next turn. Or what about this? Just activate the ability. Is also solid. I mean, we will lose it, but I guess that's fine. Okay, this can kill it. We get a creature. This will probably still go for the recruiter. I mean, they're taking a lot if they don't. Attack? Oh. Yeah, that makes sense, I think. Get a free Radka. Gotta kill that. Terror. That dies to Molten Impact. I mean, you could also just have lethal here. I guess it's the same. 1 green, safekeeping. What was the stab? Oh no, we were one attack with that, never mind. All good. One has something for 1 mana. I copy that one. Always copy the one that crews. I mean, I'll take those hands. It's a little bit awkward. A little bit awkward. Because the Magda is not really doing much in this hand. Any reason for Stomping Ground? Do we have a double red card early? Not on turn 2. I guess if I get Elf I can still Magda plus this, but I'm gonna play that out. Okay, 8 power on 3 is still pretty decent. Okay. Ooh, we got a combo. We got the combo. Raptor is kinda, just because it's a 4 power 4/4 haster, it's good enough. Ooh, that's a card. I love Adeline in any white deck. I mean, in any, like, there's maybe a control deck that doesn't want it, but most of the times it's good. That is pretty sad. I guess you gotta do what you gotta do. Gain some life. Gonti? That touch is a cheat. Getting our cards is a cheat. If I activate this, through this. Oh, actually. No way to have lethal here, right? Combos. They go to 2 life. Life was a cheat. Life gain, you mean? Or life in general. The emo quote. This is one of my favorite cards in the cube. But I don't think it does enough now. Cannot even think of a flyer they could get there. Yeah, because like this the chopper flies. The chopper. Why would you want to tap like that? Why am I even bothering? Shit. Should just attack with this. We mulled this, right? Wow. Okay, keep, but I have a feeling we're gonna lose this game because we're just not fast enough. I mean, this is a card we cannot cast, but I would want it if we get a red source. Yeah, this looks grim. Gotta give them a card if we want to kill something. This is Arena Cube. It just dropped yesterday. Opponent kinda on. Okay, that's a decent draw though. It will die, but it probably means they cannot play a creature out, so we have some time. Oh, Johnny? Johnny is unfair. I can flip it and then kill a Johnny. Probably still kill a Johnny. I mean, I could play this out, but then I needed to like. That's really bad. Huh. Wow.
Nothing is more important than family.
Wow. That play backfired super hard, bro. So what now? Get to 10 mana. No, the cats are kind of free attacks. Okay, Okay, never mind. We're super that. Super that. See how they attack, but they have the pyro up anyhow. They can just send everything in, yeah. This one is, to me, it's just like trying to replicate what you were doing in Constructed in the past. Building either a decent aggro deck, a decent control deck mid-range. Sometimes you get some combos. No, there's Tinker's Cube as well. But I don't know, like the Tinker's Cube hasn't been there for a while, I think, such. I guess Magda here. It's not like, it used to be one of the better archetypes. I think like now red-green kinda is rough because there's so many mass removal spells and so many efficient removals, but we ended up here because it looked like a lane that was there. But the deck looks fine, yeah. They play around the mass removal. I mean, I don't think I have the luxury to. Just gonna run both out. You can cleave next turn. Yeah, white looks really good right now in this cube. They added Ocelot Prime and a Johnny. Red is still like pretty banger. So if I sag this, I don't get the Ocelot Sprite. Do get the Embercleave. Did we sag this one? Oh, sorry, Ocelot plays a Sika Chariot. Now I'm mixing up the cards. Sack Magda, but then we lose the treasure potential. But this gets us cards. Inte? No, we go this, right? And I don't think we're playing Smashing Out.
This isn't how things were supposed
Are we?
to go.
We lose one less treasure. I don't think it matters. We technically have lethal. Maybe that we still need to play it out, but yeah, well. This survives. This survives. Pretty good open. Pretty good. Yeah, that was pretty good. Shit. Need to pump this so we can crew. Or not. Oh, it's kinda cooking there. This was a good draw. Oh, and we can copy the clue. Could be 4 damage to a creature. Did we settle the wreckage? Wow. Okay, still get the clue. It's not like really insanely bad, but it's pretty bad. Just have it all. So 10 damage. Too bad we don't have any creature lands. Seems like they just have all the removal. You could flip the invasion, but then they tap down. This dice. But now it means these two are lethal. Still 5 mana. No, come on. Well, they played more removal than we played creatures, so. Okay. Dariard. Your grade, it can get the Liliana back. Disgusting. I mean, I just pumped that or what? Lily kills the body then. Could Ember Clean, but they go to 1. No, I cannot because it's too more expensive. Why would I pump Muta Volt? It's better to pump this, right? I mean, we can spread it out also, but I guess spreading it out is kind of cool. So 2 here, 2 here. I mean, but we do deal way more damage this way. I mean, at least 1 here because of Ember Cleave, I think. They get Lily back, we sack this. I mean, I could have sacked the... No, I guess I cannot sack the Muta if I attack here. I could sack Muta if I didn't attack there. I think it's 1 and 3. Like that. Oh wow, that also is a thing, shit. I guess you don't get a choice. No, you get a choice, shit. And have done it. I need to read cards. No, but we wanna, like, I think we wanna make it so, like, it attacks through this with the Ember Cleave. Still. If in case they have the chopper. Not that big of a difference if this is a 6. Obviously, I shouldn't have discarded there. I didn't even read that card, honestly. Well, now we have to discard. So that was definitely a big punt. It's not like you play against this every day. So this is not lethal. Still go for it, hope they have nothing. They gain 5. Oh, it's 7, so it is technically lethal if they have completely nothing. I didn't play anything. Yeah. To be fair, even if I didn't discard last turn, this would be kinda have the same outcome. Do we ever keep? Probably not. I mean, we're a mountain away. We have what, 11 and sources. And most of our really spells are red. It's really good to ramp into that. I mean, the odds are pretty, like, we just have a lot of lands that help us, so we're fewer. That help us get to red, so I think we're kinda Gucci. And having an elf on 1, especially on the draw. Have to kill that, or do I just go this? Probably can kill it. Because like we get card advantage here next turn. And don't have like really... I mean, we could play this if they play an enchantment, but we cannot Gearhulk next turn. Okay, well... I'll just splash here. So good. Because we just let them draw if we do that. Terror, and we don't have a way to kill it, so do I just... Do I just pump the... Which one do I pump? Just Raptor for 4. Next turn we can kill that if we get a land. We get a line, we get them to 7 and Kogla is 7. Oh, we need a land. Plus, it's pretty hard to bolt to damage spell the raptor down, right? Oh, this deck. It's just so all in. But that's what Gruul does. Assuming Elfless. I guess Elf dies because there's nothing else to kill for 3. But then with the other creatures, they gain some life. Huh. Okay, they have the 2 damage or 3 damage. Yep. And they gain 5 life. But we can kill Sarah up attack. That's not lethal though, but it's lethal if we get the Kogla mana. The 6. Awkward. So I just probably need to kill that. And kill it here as well, go Inti. It's 9. Go Inti first, see what we get. How do I discard Radha at this? I mean, maybe I just go. No, I can only do these 2. Wait, I can attack with Muta Volt if I go 3. That's still not enough. I can. There's no way, right? I think killing it here is better. This doesn't go face. And there's just no way to win here. Yeah, I'm gonna kill the angel. I'll just do this first. Maybe we get a kill spell there. Or we get a land. I think it's still better to do it here. Oh, that's a combo. Shit. Should be lethal though if we had gotten there. So this can kill Inti. And they have to pass, otherwise they lose. Like on board, we still have lethal in hand. Huh. Oppo. Okay, but I guess we had lethal on board either way, right? Because of the pump. So. Mouse slip, yeah. That happens on Modo more often. These mouse slips. Or you just accidentally press F6. I've been there before. I guess this. And then you see count 3. Green. Crab kinda hoses our attackers. Inti? Inti for next turn. I mean, I'm pretty sure they block, but also free attack. Aberrate. I mean, could be anything. Reclamation Sage would be the worst. Okay, Timur. Maybe Sultai. Maybe all four. Sure. We have an Aberrate in the deck. No, don't. Don't. Don't opponent. I don't think we need Inti this turn. I think we can just flip the Recruiter. Flip the Mutavault. Draw. I mean, we don't need to flip it, like it doesn't do much flipped. So if they have a braid, got a braid from us. I'll just play the elf out. It's not really, it doesn't do that much flipped. What we can do is go here and then we get the card as well. I mean, they might have an Aberrate from our deck, but fine. Let's activate this. They have 4 cards at the beginning of your pass count. That's pretty sick, actually. This card is really good. Wait, I can kill it though. Probably should kill it at the beginning of your post combat main phase. Not getting a card. But no moxes for opponent. Oh, with a combo. Is it better to get a card here? Probably. I don't think I'm playing Inti out quite yet. Because of potential mass removal. We have some really good hits. What is this? 3 cards. Ooh. I'm not attacking with elves, but I guess I don't mind the man up because this flips. Didn't get that though. The Muta attack would be +2. The trades here. I guess we attack. I don't know. I could potentially just activate that, but then I need to not attack with it. It's awkward. I think I'm attacking with this as well. If I send all in, they block here. I think I'm fine losing an elf for some damage. So they would block here, but this would stay, which is kind of huge. This. 1, 2, 3, 4. That's good enough. Maybe that was a better play, even though like we lose value. I was just dragged by value there, but this would add another attacker next turn. So I think this was a better play. What is that? A flinker. It's fine.
You fight for me now.
Bro. Aren't they still dead? They are at 4. Block.